Zul'jin here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. I have a question for you today. Would you like to make a baby with me? I know it's a big step in our relationship, but I really feel like we're ready for a baby. Maybe not even just one. I always wanted a lot of babies, like two babies. Two big babies and a few little babies. How about that? We're gonna be hatching dinosaurs today, guys. I have 2 Quetzal eggs that I need to be fertilized. They're late hatched. The thing that happens with an egg creates a baby. That hatched. And I have a few Gallimimus that need to be hatched. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Thanks so much for all the amazing support on the Ark series, guys. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, give me some dap on that like button to show your support. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to. Here are the 2 fertilized Quetzal eggs ready to go. I have some Gallimimus eggs ready to go as well. But right now, we're just going to get the Quetzals online because the Gallimimus aren't going to take nearly as long, and I want to make sure these guys get fed. Plus, I'm going to have to go out and get a little bit of meats. Some meats. Okay, so drop. Dropping it like they're hot. Okay, they are both incubating, and we should have some time to go grab some meat. So we'll grab Emrakul quickly. As you can see, my mammoth from yesterday is nice. He's done. I didn't hit this one over the head with a gorilla or anything like I did the other one by mistake. The mammoth is level 139. Not that bad. Not that bad. We're going to have to put a saddle on him and go train him and do all that stuff. I don't know if he's going to be utility or PvP or what. I might just experiment him with a little bit. Experiment with him a little bit. Or no, it's actually a her. I might experiment with her a little bit. If I sound a little bit different today, 1, I am caffeinated as all get out. Number 2, I am using a new recording software. It's not new, technically. It's, oh, hey, little Oviraptor. How are you today? I see your friend the turtle here. I want to check him out. So, yeah, it's not exactly new. I have been using this 36. I've been using this recording software for a while. I've been owning this recording software for a while, but it never worked with the rendering software I'm using. So what I was doing is recording with a program called OBS, Open Broadcasters software, and I was rendering with a program called Sony Vegas. And I have been taught by a bunch of friends and colleagues. I was recommended that I try this. We're just gonna have to get some meat here, and I know these guys give a lot of meat. They recommended that I use. I had been having trouble with renders. Not having trouble with renders, but it's been taking me a long time to render stuff. Like an exceptionally long time in some cases. So what I wanted to do is improve my render times, and also I've been wanting to do something called batch rendering, which is essentially rendering multiple videos at one time overnight. Well, you don't necessarily have to batch render overnight, but what you have to do is you put the videos all together pretty much for them to render. I know this view is less than perfect, you guys. But basically, you get all of the stuff put together. I think I made a few things mad here. We got Meganura. This would be great for frogs. I don't know why I'm killing all these Meganura. I should go get my frog, is what I should do. I think I'm going to. So yeah, batch rendering is the idea of taking all sorts of videos, like if I record 2 episodes of Bowrum, an episode of the Solus Project, and an episode of Ark. I can render those all at night while I'm sleeping, and this program will upload them as well. So now I'm using Adobe Premiere is basically what it is. It's actually they have another program that it works with that kind of does the batch rendering itself. Sorry about the little bit of lag here. It happens when I load. Look, all my Rafts loading in. Boop, 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 boop. Basically, it renders all of this stuff at one time, so it's very, very good. It's very, very nice that does that, and it also takes a lot less time because it uses my GPU. This egg incubation has a lot to go, so I do have time. Let's park Emrakul, And we'll just go grab the frog, because there is a lot of Meganura in there that I want to go eat for cementing paste. But yeah, so anyway, but I never could use mirrorless action, which is the recording software I'm using right now, with Sony Vegas. Oh, hello, Gallimimus Egg. Yes, I will take you, thanks. Yeah, so it never did. They just didn't. They didn't agree with each other. Sony Vegas did not like anything that had to do with. I think I'm gonna bring up a little bit of weight. Actually, y'all might think I'm crazy, but just hear me out. Like the frog weight is a big deal. Lately, it's been a big deal, and I don't need that much chitin. That's just ridiculous. I have plenty. So yeah. Now with Adobe Acrobat. And Adobe Acrobat. Yeah, I'm making PDFs. Adobe Premiere and mirrorless action work very, very well together. The only thing I don't like about mirrorless action is that, how do I put this? It really doesn't, it claims to be able to do streams, but it doesn't do streams. And also, if there's anything to do with face cam, it doesn't have a chroma key option that it hasn't been put yet. And basically what that means is it doesn't allow you to to make your green screen transparent. So if I do face cam, it's basically has a big old green background. So I still have to use OBS a portion of the time. But the good thing is OBS still works with Adobe Premiere. Like I can still do all of the same editing that I do with Adobe Premiere. And it also makes clip rendering a little bit easier too. So like making highlight reels and stuff like that. Like I don't know if you guys saw my Division funny moments video, but I'm doing a few of those, and those are really, really easy with Adobe Premiere. I'm not super excited about some of the things. Some of the things are just really painful. Let me see where, here we go. Some of the things are just really painful, like simple fades and stuff just aren't as easy with Adobe Premiere as they were with Vegas. Like, in Vegas, you could just drag the side of a clip and bam, it was done. And this, you have to go all through kind of effects and use keyframes and, I don't know. Like, it's all stuff I know how to do, but I don't know. It's that, you know, like the difference between a regular can opener and an electric can opener, how it's not really a big difference. Like, come on, the effort that you use to make a can, to open a can is not that significant to where an electric device would help you that much. Over time, maybe, yeah, but on the real, it's not a big deal. Now, how about a jack for a car versus an electric jack for a car or a hydraulic jack for a car? One you just pump with a hand and one you press the button. That's a big difference because you're jacking up a freaking car. So that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know where I'm going with this, but anyway, let's see. There seemed like there were a lot more Meganura that were around before. Maybe I have to kill another snake or something. All right, let's try this because I know I'm missing some Meganura here. There were a lot more. Why am I getting Meganura right now? I don't know, because it's something productive to do while I'm kind of waiting. All right, there's 1, 2. Oh, come on. I know you guys got more than that. Yeah, there they come. Out the woodwork, baby. Cement and paste. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, wow, more, too. I don't mind if I do. This move I'm doing is called the electric can opener. It's patented. Alright, as you can see, that's why I threw away all that darn chitin. Not that chitin's real heavy or whatever, but it's clutter. I know how you guys love my inventory clutter. That's what you come to this channel for. If any of you are not here because I get lost all the time and that my inventory is completely organized, I don't know why you're here even. I have no idea why you're here, because that is clearly my greatest strengths. My inventory organization, my inventory management skills, and my clear sense of direction. It's just my uncanny sense of direction. Of course I'm being facetious. That is a 112 Meganura that I cannot lick. Come on, let me taste you, Meganura. Meganura! It's not gonna let me. Oh, there you are. Oh, now you're in my sights. Come here, get licked. I really wish you could aim this tongue. One more. Oh, now I got a frog on me too? Wait, no, we could play this. You want a kiss? You want a French kiss? I could kiss better than you, is basically what it amounts to. Alright, I think I'm done. I think I'm happy with the amount of cementing paste I just got. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 512. All while we were just waiting for an egg. We're going to bring up weight again. 250 is probably good. It felt like after a little deal like that, I was usually very, very slow and way down. You see my weight right now? I don't think if I would have added those 2 points, I would be moving as fast as I would normally be, or I am right now. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go check on our Quetzal progress. I really don't think they're gonna be ready yet. So we gotta get these 2 Quetzals and some Gallimimus, and this is the plan for the Quetzals. Okay, I need 1 Quetzal for a platform saddle to put some plant species X turrets or carry some stuff. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I don't have any platform dinos right now. None. I have nothing. So if I want to bring like multiple dinos from one spot to the other, I can't do it. Another thing is I really want a Quetzal that has just an abundance of life points, like a lot of health, so that I can basically tank damage. I want to be able to bring it into the fray, drop some turtles or whatever, and get the heck out without completely dying. So that's the plan, at least. All right. Speaking of which, I know my Quetzals ain't done yet, so I'm just going to show you guys the stats on this mammoth here. 3740 health, stamina 891, oxygen is not relevant, weight is 730, which is a pretty good starting stat, if I do say so myself, and melee is 259. So, yeah. It has a little bit of weight on it already. That might prove some good. I may end up bringing that guy or the other guy or the other gal. I'm not sure what sex they are. But I might end up bringing one of them to my other spot, like around the PvP base, to do like some extra building and some wood gathering there. Also, if I ever find another beaver, I'm going to bring one of those there as well. All right, let's check this out. We are, oh yeah, we're not even close to finishing incubating. I wish it was still Valentine's Day. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let these things incubate. I guess I'll watch the Gallimimus too. Let's see. Now that, I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be close to time, and we may as well get some of these working now. Fertilized Gallimimus eggs. I'm only going to need 1 male. Like, because I already have, oh wait, the female made an egg without the male? I did just grab a Gallimimus egg, didn't I? I thought they had to be mate boosted to make eggs. Am I like a noob in Ark or something? No. They're supposed to be. Huh. Another thing you guys said is that I should go down to the ocean floor to see if any of my dinos have been dropping eggs. So I suppose I could do that too. We'll bust this myth wide open. Let's see here. Oh. That was a good amount of lag. Hello. That's gotta be Jordan. What if that happened in real life? Y'all had any idea? I'm gonna see about this Gallimimus thing before I hatch these things, because I might just be able to use them for kibble. I did get a Gallimimus egg without a mate boost. That's pretty darn interesting. I guess I don't know how to play Ark anymore. Hold on. There's some stuff. I don't need that. Alright. We should be good with that. I even hate... Why do I have a water skin on me? I don't know why I have flint here anyway, but some things are more useful than others, I guess I should say. Alright, well, I tell you what, we can even go in the frog. I don't know, it's not the most terrible swimmer in the world. So, let's, oh, wait. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah. All I need is my scuba gear. Didn't I have a mask in here, too? I don't even know why stuff is in there. It should be in this storage right here. Probably because of my exceptional organizational skills we just talked about. I don't need flippers. I really don't need flippers. We should be alright. Alright, Wadadon. We going deep, baby. We are going deep. You will swim to the top won't you? Let's test this. Let's test it. If I let you go, nope, you'll stay put. That's good. That's what I hoped for. All right, let's go down to the ocean floor below my below where the majority of my dinos are, and let's see if there's any eggs that would have dropped. We'll see. Everybody's like, oh, your dinos are probably dropping eggs all over the place. Oh, whoa, hey. Hey. Well, if that's a funny looking poop. What is that? That is from a raptor. That's Cayenne laid an egg. Cayenne is also not meat boosted. What in the world is going on in this game? I thought they had to have a male counterpart to make an egg. I know that's not how it works IRL. Like, you don't need you need a male to make a fertilized egg, but yeah, you can make females. You can have females just lay eggs. But I didn't think it worked like that in Ark. Although this is strange. This is an interesting breakthrough. I guess you guys were right. Not that y'all aren't ever right or anything. I really didn't think there would be any eggs down here when I came. Oh no, that's not an egg. That's a turd. Those are all turds. It's a poop form. Good Lord. The game just makes poop. Okay, I wish they had hoppers and stuff like that. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be any more. It's not like you could see these real up close either. But, well, I guess you guys proved me wrong. There are definitely eggs at the bottom of the ocean here. Oh well. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go up top, and if I don't need a male Gallimimus, I'm just gonna keep the female that I have. I mean, I'm not gonna trip. I don't need that. I'm gonna let these Quetzal eggs marinate for a little while though, and I'll bring you guys. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. I'll bring you guys back when we are. Oh my God. I'll bring you guys back when I can get out of this mammoth. Apparently, when the eggs are about to hatch. We're almost there. Any minute now. I went get some more meat with Emrakul, and I'm kind of ready to just start feeding them. I kind of hope we get twins or triplets or something like that too to get some extras. Maybe we could pass out. I know Drax needs a high level Quetz. There might be a few others that need a high level Quetz, and we can always park some extra on the rock, I suppose, if we really need to. Maybe we could trade that for something good or something that we already need. I don't know. At any rate, they should be done soon. I can't wait until I have my VR goggles. I really, really would love to look at these things through. I don't know how much support there is for Ark with the HTC Vive. I know there's a little bit already. Like, some people have talked about looking at dinosaurs in it. It might not be too playable, whatever, but I would love to see some of these things. Like the scale of the birds when they come out the shells. That would be really, really cool. I'm excited about my Vive coming. Alright, guys, any second now. So these babies are going to be pretty good, I think. I mean, Ariadne and Quetzal, and then Emrakul and Quetzal will be able to compare the stats. It should be pretty cool. Ariadne is Emrakul's kid, I believe. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, because last season I did Icarus and that. Oh, they're on platforms too. Claim. Alright, hold on. Claim. They can't land because we're on platforms. That's kind of disturbing. Will they keep going? No. Oh man, that's kind of crazy. They can't fly yet, I don't think. Alright, how exactly are we gonna do this, guys? Something that I never thought about. That's a little weird. How exactly is that gonna work? Okay, they're following me right now, but they can't actually land? How does that even work, you guys? I might have to destroy this whole wall just to get them out of here. Which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world that I had to do. I mean, I'm even scared to move the beaver because I don't know if this guy will, like... I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. I can't believe this is so weird. Oh, man. Well, ain't much I could do about it. I mean, honestly, it is what it is. Thankfully they can't like suffocate in the walls or anything. But wow, this is gonna be complicated to get them out. I didn't even think about that. The baby Quetzal straight up just slid back all the way. Like they couldn't go forward because they were up against the air conditioner, so they just slid back until they slid back, and they can't walk yet. I mean, they can't walk on this stuff, and they aren't flying. So yeah, I could see that. Let's see, do they follow it all? Watch out, Emrakul. Daddy's trying to work. No, they can't. So until they can actually fly, I don't think they'll follow us at all. They're just gonna stay like this. What the heck? Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's look at their stats. So this one has the 10,200 health for sure. That's what I was hoping for. 2250 stamina. Yeah, that's very, very good. And 1361 weight. Oh, man. Let's see. What level is it? 174. And this one is 177. 10,200 health as well. 2250 stamina. 1213 on the weight. So, wait. Let's see. 1213, 225, 136. Oh, 1361. Alright, so this Quetzal has more weight than this Quetzal. So this is a female, which is great. And this is a male. I'm gonna have a male. That's awesome. That's really, really, really awesome. I guess I know which one is going to be the platform bird and which one is not. No twins, no triplets, but that's okay. So the male is going to be the platform bird because I'm not going to want to part with him. Whereas the female may, in fact, could in fact die from the missions that it's going to be on. But all in all, that's pretty darn good. I'm kind of happy with what happened. Well, it's going to be a long process of getting these guys to mature, y'all. So I'm just going to, I'm going to let that happen. Let's see, how much meat can I put on you guys? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 60, 71 right now. That should be good. And once they get the juvenile status, I'm going to have plenty of time. So let's see here. Right now, Emrakul is following this raft. We need to make sure that goes away. And let's see here. Alright, I'm going to have to dump all of this meat out. Raw. So somebody was saying the other day, I love how people, some people, you guys, I'm not talking to you if you've never done this before, but some people love to just say how, like, stuff doesn't work. Like, oh, that doesn't work. Like, I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Like, act like you silly. Like, the bug in the game is still very much alive about how these darn spoil timers, because we have them adjusted, they reset when you trade inventories, like, directly. Now, I know you could do, like, transfer all, but because of my awesome inventory management skills, I typically have more stuff than I actually need, so transferring all usually overburdens me. Anyway, in the case of Emrakul always has, like, some extra stuff because it's one of my primary birds, and I leave my scrap and I clean her out like once a week. So she gets all of my stuff. Usually it's extra weapons, armor, gear, ammo, materials, all that other stuff, food. Sometimes it's some weird stuff. Sometimes it's a lot of stuff, but I don't know, I'm kind of a pack rat. Like, I don't like to throw anything away unless I need it. Unless I'm for sure I don't need it, but you know how that goes. All right, so now that that's done, let's see. Emrakul, you can stay. You know what? Let me just make you follow Pawpaw, because technically Pawpaw is gonna stay here. I usually make him follow Rafts. All right, so transfer all, and let's see what we got here. We don't need the mushrooms. Let's do prime, and we can dump all of this because we don't need any prime, and raw meat, and we'll just transfer these. Okay, and the 60 slots are full here. Alright, in addition to that, I'm pretty sure I already have some. I need to add a little bit of meat here. Not a whole lot. How you birds doing today? Y'all alright? I just usually add some extra here just to rot, especially these, because that's what my dung beetles eat. Hello, game. Don't freeze on me now. The rain is like a lag monster sometimes. Alright, so all that's going to eventually turn into rotten meat, which is going to feed these guys. They're doing pretty good right now. Food, 975, yeah. Not making too much stuff. Let's add some weight to them. There we go. You too, you can have some weight. 12.4, not too bad for a couple of dung beetles. Could produce plenty of stuff. I see some dodo eggs too. There's a dodo egg. Well, I bet you there's a lot under this portion of the base, huh? But I don't really need a lot of dodos. The other day I found one on the beach. I don't know how they got there. Maz was talking about how one of his dung beetles got out of the cage too. Which is glitchy as things like that are. Whoa, wait! The baby Quetzal got out? How'd the baby Quetzal get out? Baby Quetzal! Oh, no, baby. How did you get out? You're so cute, though. Hold on. I gotta take a picture of you. Okay. How? It's flying! That's a cute baby Quetzal. Oh, you're adorable. Alright, how much meat can you hold, baby Quetzal? That much? Okay. How about your friend? What? Where? Can you fly too, baby Quetzal? I'm gonna load you down with food, though. Alright. So now the search begins for the best screenshot that I could possibly take with these guys for the thumbnail. Oh, this is awesome. Come on, baby Quetzal. Come on here. Come on here. Oh, that's a good baby Quetzal. Okay. Wait. Stop. Alright. That's pretty good. And how about, even though it's kind of ridiculous that I could jump here. maybe I ought to wait until the weather's a little bit better, huh?
Well, you guys, it's been about 6 hours. I played around with screenshots for a little while, then I just realized, man, this is gonna take forever. So I stayed logged on for a good little bit, and like where my air conditioned area is, and I stayed there for probably about an hour until I realized, man, this is really gonna take forever. I did some more recording, came back, checked on them a few times, and these suckers are still only adolescent. Not that far away from adult, but their stats are pretty much going to stay the same. 10,200 on the health. Stamina is going to be 2,250. Oxygen and food, blah. Weight is going to be around 1,300 and melee 235. So, all in all, two really big Quetzals. Let me go ahead and gamma up here. Two really big Quetzals. One is going to have a platform and one is going to have a regular saddle. And I do believe I have the stuff ready to go. That's another thing I did while I was waiting for these things to hatch. Let's see here. Not hatch, but grow up. Structure saddles. Quetz saddle platform and regular Quetz saddle is what we're gonna do. There we go. So that's pretty good. So we're gonna have one Quetzal that's gonna be dedicated to platform duties, and the other Quetzal that's just going to be, well, it's just gonna be like a war Quetzal, I guess. I'm gonna have to train it. I'm gonna have to give it a lot of health. Hit points, health, life, whatever. That's mainly what I'm going to level up on it to see how high I can get it. If I could get 20k XP on it or whatever, that would be really, really good. I'm thinking that it would be nice to be able to get close to Alpha Country and get a couple down. So we might do that next episode. I'd also like to take my mammoths out, or one of the mammoths out, to that other side over there where the alphas hang out. But naturally my gig is going to be guarding it, and possibly take one to the North Island and start playing around with that for PvP too. I don't know, I want to see some stuff. That and I think XB and Drax have a little little thing that they want to do as far as PvP. So I don't know, it should be an interesting week. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I really wish the Quetzals would have grown up faster, but alas, like I said, it's almost bedtime. You guys have been waiting all day for this, and they're safe though, and that's all that matters. So I should get some name suggestions. Y'all let me know the 2 name suggestions. That would be good. Now that I've named enough animals after the Cajun stuff, I think I'm gonna just start with conventional naming conventions. Naturally, there's gonna be a few Quetzals that I'm gonna name after my Patreons. Well, not a few Quetzals, but a few dinosaurs. But I really want your input on names too. So I guess that's it for this episode, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you did like the video, don't forget to give me some dap on that like button to show your support. And you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. As always, this is Uljan signing off. And we'll see you next time. Oh, that's the wrong key. Hold on, I gotta get the wave right. Wave. No, that's not it. Oh, you pooed now. There we go. Later, guys.